Hey, I heard you liked the thumbnail yesterday.
Is this the part where the fat guy...
On this episode, fat guy kills
the
videographer.
Yeah. It's been so long now I'm sweating that you're watching me.
Let's see, Finland's thinking about joining NATO. And hold on, let me click some headlines. Elon Musk says he'll reverse Trump's Twitter ban. There's some stuff like election security stuff going on. Gas prices are really high and people are trying to come up with a solution to this. I'm thinking about writing about the Supreme Court case that the North Carolina courts just accepted. They're talking about revising their laws so that people who are convicted of a felony but are on probation can still vote. And it's kind of interesting. Every state has their own take on this. I followed it a couple weeks ago when a court ruled in favor of people who were convicted of felonies but on probation. Some states you have to have completed, like you might have to pay a fine or you might have to, do different things even when you're released from prison, and then you have the right to vote again. Other states it's gone forever. So Bitcoin is having a rough time and I feel like that would be interesting to write about. I'm waiting to hear back from someone I know who works in the industry because I'd rather get a more specific quote on it. I follow Bitcoin stuff but I don't feel like enough of an expert to give you my specific take on it. I'm kind of curious what's going on with the Catholic Pope. He's theoretically canceling some traveling because of health concerns, and also Queen Elizabeth, the monarch of England, she is canceling some traditional appearances because of mobility issues. There's always some like obscure news that I'm interested in. There's like, my dad always says like, if it's significant and it's true, we should write about it. And like, there are things that are true but aren't super significant, and then there are things that like if we speculate them on could be significant but they aren't based in fact. So finding pieces that are relevant and also fit that sort of balance it's always the challenge. Here's one of my favorite headlines right now. Apparently searches for vasectomy soared after the Supreme Court draft opinion leaked about Roe v. Wade, which I think is funny. I always hear people say, and I think it's true, that the birth control pill was initially developed for men, but it made them bleed, and they were like, we'll just let women do this. There's a couple random policies that are like being voted on in different states that I like to follow, but sometimes I feel like I'm really interested in them and no one is really excited about it but me. I just was reporting on a study that Indeed.com, the job listing website, put out saying that there are fewer listings on their site requiring people to be vaccinated against COVID. This kind of peaked during the pandemic. I think they said March. It was like 7% of listings had this in there, and it's declined since. Investigation in the curious case of Clarence Thomas. Sir, could you?
Sorry.
Today, I published... Well, can I tell you one thing I published yesterday? Taco Bell is hosting a national... Taco Bell's hosting a national drag brunch tour as like a celebration for...
I'm sorry, can I help you?
Flower, like like the really small flower patterns and stuff on it. I guess if it's gonna be the same size, you probably just hold Inverted World Season 1. We're talking about putting together artwork for Inverted World, for the book cover, for the billboards, for the chapters.
We got a book coming out. Ghost of the Civil War. Got a little outline here.
Got a little sneak peek.
Got a little map. I went and investigated this gold. I think in June we're gonna have something out for everyone to see.
Right, so it's like 25 minutes from here.
Pretty stoked.
This person's actually sent us a t-shirt a long time ago. A gorilla t-shirt. And I think it's 64 Studio. But I actually bought a whole bunch of his t-shirts. And my favorite piece of merch is this hoodie which says math is a scam. So I think it's hilarious. Math is a scam. That's why I do art.
I dropped out of math class.
All I heard was
I said you look like you're
so
about
good
to
right
shoot a J-Lo music video in the 90s.
Oh.
With the off-the-shoulder hoodie.
J-Lo would never invite me onto a music video. I wish.
Probably not.
Am I looking at Mary right now, or am I looking this way? I don't know.
I don't know. Ezra Miller is not going to be replaced as the Flash. Go figure. An actress named Lauren Ash from a show called Superstore is being told she's no longer a role model because she lost weight, and that's bad now. And Britney Spears is
naked on Instagram.
yes, which makes Mary very concerned, which makes Mary very excited to talk about, which I don't know if that makes Hannah Claire. Hannah Claire seems ambivalent about Britney Spears these days.
I'm most excited to talk about Britney Spears because nobody's willing to admit that this is not normal for a mom in recovery from emotional trauma to be posting full frontal nudity on Instagram. And the weirdest part was, it was like carousel posts that were the same exact picture with like 10 different filters. Like it's in a way it's like boomer tech, but mixed with just like being frenetic and like mentally ill. I think it's very worrying behavior.
I always love doing the show. Honestly, I saw the links come in, but I have not really looked at them too intensely. I pitched. Brett was like, is there anything you want to talk about tomorrow? And Dolly Parton is like somehow involved in some Taco Bell promotional
It
musical.
felt more like weird news to me.
What's happening, Dolly Parton? But I don't think that made the cut of things.
If anyone should have a Taco Bell promotional, it would be Doja Cat, right?
Taco Bell is doing too much with their promotional stuff right now. They've done stuff with Doja Cat, Lil Nas.
But like every fast food company wants to be not like other fast food companies.
Not like most fast food companies.
Yeah, but Wendy's did it first, right?
Taco Bell opened its cantinas, which serve alcohol, so they have this weird transition. Mm-hmm. They're only in a couple major cities. There's one in Times Square, there's one in Las Vegas. So they did this thing where they're like, we're not just a fast food restaurant, we're a party place now. And it's sort of like, what's happening?
I was already partying at Taco Bell. I don't know what they're talking about.
One day we were up here and working for like several hours, and she says out of nowhere, unsolicited, she's like, I think I'm going to go to Taco Bell. And then just kind of gets up and...
Taco Bell does have like a cult following. Like some people really believe in Taco Bell.
Do you remember when KFC followed 6 guys named Herb and the Spice Girls on Twitter?
Yeah.
11 herbs and
Again, they're
spices.
all just trying to do Wendy's. Wendy's was the best. The Wendy's had like strong clapbacks.
Right.
Wendy's had a
but
distinct
there's
personality.
nothing more dystopian than watching fast food companies try to clap back at each other on Twitter.
It's weird now. At the time, Wendy's was the only one doing it, and it was funny. But now they're
Then
all
they started
copying.
getting into exchanges, and it was just like, stop.
Between Steakums and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That's beyond me.
No, I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Steakums is.
It's like
Some
a
kind of frozen
steak product of some sort.
I regularly pitch to Nick on the vlog. I'm like, you should just do a taste test of random fast food places or weird foods. And so far, I'm 0
That just means free food for Hannah Claire.
I'm 0 for about 1,000. But I did notice that we have flaming hot Mountain Dews in the fridge, so maybe you guys are just having a secret segment that I have
But
not
I've heard
invited
that there's
to be a
no
part of.
kick to the flamin' hot Mountain Dew.
Well, I found
just orange juice with a weird
like craft.
aftertaste.
There's this ice cream company that was selling pizza flavored ice cream and Kraft macaroni and cheese, and we were all trying that the other day in the green room, and that was pretty incredible.
The Mountain Dew just tasted like if somebody put Red Hots into a Mountain Dew. It's disgusting.
What did you just call
Talking
me?
about Carter was telling us this story
we're just
about
singing a
this lady
song.
that he was like,
Yeah,
where the hell
we're
is she?
just singing that song.
Improving lyrics. And
Right.
He was like, what? Where's that bit? Sounded good, so.
Good work, everyone. So we just rolled with it. Shut up, Carter. You're no help.
Bum 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 bum.
No, 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 none of that.
bum, bum.
No.
Bitch.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh my
Lovely
god!
lady.
It's actually a brown recluse.
Oh fuck!
No, it's.
I'm not even kidding this time.
It's definitely a brown recluse.
Yep.
It's in here.
Hold on. I gotta get a cup and capture it. And then we can see if it's got its the fiddle on its back. I would just
Ooh, he's a jumper.
Oh fuck! That's not gonna do it. Oh, there it is.
How's the spider situation down there?
That's right
He's
there.
fast.
He's a brown recluse.
Is he?
Look at him. He's a brown.
I honestly think he might be, but we need
he's
to
definitely
capture
a
it.
brown recluse.
I don't want to kill him.
Oh yeah, because he's reclusive.
Yeah,
They're usually
Definitely brown.
nocturnal though.
definitely brown.
Nah, he's not. This is not a brown
I'm an
recluse.
entomologist.
It's a wolf. No, you're not. You're an entomologist. Get it right.
Hold on, let me get a nice pick.